Welcome everyone on the live stream. This is TeamODZ Live. I'm Justin Wagner, and we've got the ODivaZ 2.3 ride. We're chilling in France. We got some friends on the team bus. We got Reese. We got Ufer. We got John on the mic. And we got me. So have you doing any brackets for March Madness, guys? No, Reese is not a college basketball fan.
No.
I presume Ufer from the Netherlands doesn't care about United States college basketball.
No, it's not a big thing over here. I'm too short to be into basketball.
Oh, we got family and work brackets going on.
Oh yeah. I think I've got like 4 or 5 brackets that I'm in.
Wow.
And you have to if you modify your bracket, you have to copy it to all the other pools. It doesn't just keep the same bracket in all the pools.
Man. So you're saying it's like...
You cut out. You said you're saying it's and then you cut out.
full-time job.
Oh, full-time job. Luckily, there's a copy and paste function. You don't have to just move every... But yes, if my boss asks, yes, it's a full-time job. That's why I'm watching games. Well, they haven't started yet, but I might watch games during the day. No, never.
I just filled in my tax declaration. That's enough form filling for a day. But it's like a pool, you have to guess some outcomes, or what is these brackets? I don't really get it. But
so it's a tournament. It's a tournament of 64 teams, and they announce the bracket and say, hey, here's everyone that's starting and here's their rankings. And then you pick the outcome of every single game. And then as the tournament progresses, you get points for having picked the outcome correctly. But
okay,
you have to pick at the start. Go ahead.
So like win-lose, or you have to also the score? Or?
Just win-lose for most of them. With the exception of the final game, they have you pick a total score as a tiebreaker. Close, if you tied in all other aspects, they would come down to who picked the closest total points on the final game.
Okay.
Good morning, Andy.
And this is college basketball, or what?
Correct, college basketball.
Okay.
It's considered the national championship tournament. It's got massive TV contracts behind it. In fact, somebody was saying, they were like, we sure hope the tournament's going to happen because there's all these COVID protocols around it, right? And somebody's like, well, I'll tell you this much. The tournament is definitely going to happen. There's $6 billion in media money on the table. I guarantee you it's going to happen.
But it's true. I mean, everything that football is going over here, and for the same reason.
Exactly. The revenue from the fans is a pittance compared to what we get from TV. So no fans, no problem.
COVID throws a wrench in the works. 3 of the top teams in the pre-tournament basketball had to sit out because of COVID. So we could see something wacky happening in the tournament.
Yeah. I guess the rules are the entire team has to have 7 consecutive days of negative COVID tests before they'll allow them to enter into the tournament bubble. And then something, obviously testing daily in the bubble, etc. But
they usually do it in cities around the United States until they come to the final set. But this year, they're all in Indianapolis in a bubble.
yeah.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, they even have like isolate amongst the team. Like they're serious about cross-player contamination, because if one player tests positive, like they hopefully can just like whack that one player and not have anybody else affected. So like that's why they have like 6 feet of separation on the bench, on the sideline, which I first thought was like, that's silly. Like they're all on the court crawling over each other, but they sit 6 feet apart on the sideline. Like, okay. But I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Did you all
That's a
watch
lot
the
of
radio?
people value in it. I think there was just the Dutch athletics national team coming back from Japan, and half of them caught COVID. So it's a real danger,
Yeah.
even with these bubbles.
Yep.
Did you guys
Hey,
watch
what's up?
Torino Adriatico and see the people stopping themselves short from hugging with the new anti-hugging rule? Mads won the stage, and his teammate came up to him, and then they started to reach out for each other and then pulled back and tapped each other on the chest.
Oh, geez, there's an anti-hugging at the finish line rule. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, Nick? The other interesting thing around the tournament I read was a history on Gonzaga's coach, who's got all sorts of accolades now, and I think he's like the winningest coach, so that above a certain threshold. Like there might be a guy who just started, who's like won 2 games, who would technically be more winning, but anybody with like a decent track record, he has the highest winning percentage. And they were talking about how he got picked as coach. Basically, the university was looking to get rid of Division I sports because it was costing them a ton of money. And they were like, why are we in Division I? Division III is so much cheaper. And they said, well, because when you're in Division III and you like win a tournament, you might make the local news. When you're in Division I and do good, you get national media coverage, and therefore more students come to your university. The university's like, oh, now you're talking our language. So they did well in like their first tournament, and their head coach basically got all these offers from other teams. He turned one down, but then eventually I think Minnesota offered him a contract of like $490,000 a year for 7 years guaranteed. He was like, see ya, Gonzaga. Like, I don't know what he was getting paid, but it was significantly less than that. So Mark Few, who's the coach now, at the time was one of the assistant coaches, and they gave him the job for a whopping $75,000 a year. And apparently the head of Gonzaga didn't even know which coach it was that they had picked to be the new head coach. They're like, hey, don't worry, we got the coach situation figured out. And the head's like, oh, Few? Which coach was that? Oh, geez. But nowadays, I guess it's quite regular that other universities are attempting to poach him, saying, hey, our benefactors will pay you whatever you ask. You say the number, we will pay. I mean, like so for context, the top head coach in basketball in terms of salary right now is like $8 million a year. So there's some big money. And I guess Few is nowhere near that, but one team was so serious about poaching him that they knew he liked fishing. They were going to build a trout river for him. Wherever he built his house, they're gonna build him his own custom trout river so he could fish whenever he wanted. Like, no, we want you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it takes to build a trout river. Seems like it's a big deal.
It always makes me wonder why there's so few money in cycling. I mean, it's much more exciting from my perspective.
Yeah.
So guys, is there a fence today? I haven't seen the fence.
There is, yes.
Yeah.
Charisse is around position 130-ish.
I'm
So-
with Cerise.
Okay.
40.
Yeah. If you look on the mini map, you can see it. But like, I'm right next to her and I can't see it on the road, if that makes sense. What's up, Boyko? Good to have you on the stream. See, Chris has joined us. Yeah, Boyko, where are you?
It's gorgeous in France.
Yeah.
It's just like central Illinois.
So it's interesting. Boyko says, he says, I swear I saw 5:15 a.m. yesterday. Isn't that what the actual start time was?
Yeah.
But it's Canada on daylight. I don't know if there could be something there. Daylight saving, that is.
Hey, Brian says, liking the new ODivaZ Zwift kit, is it unlockable? Are you referring to this pink kit in the game right here, Brian? Or are you referring to the new design that we've all purchased recently? So Kenny, yes. I'm gonna take yes to the pink kit since that was the first thing I said. So the pink kit is unlockable for women. Why? We don't know. We didn't ask for Zwift to make it women only, but they made it women only. So women can unlock it. Men can wear it if it's forced in an event, but then get the privileges revoked. Something about weird ride leaders changing their gender to wear the kit. I don't know. Because for a while you'd have to change your gender to female to just wear the kit. They wouldn't let you wear it as a male. And then they cracked down, you can't change your avatar's gender without a phone call to the CEO telling them why you're changing your gender. Yep. Yeah, this we are working to get our latest design in the game, but I'm not holding my breath. It might take another year to get our latest design in here. Who knows? I might be retired by the time they put our new design in here. Tired of Zwift for sure. Retired from working, maybe not.
So we're supposedly gonna watch. Anybody?
You keep cutting out.
Hear me?
I can hear you now.
Wow. Yeah. Watching. Do that.
I missed the most important part. I mean, John, are you hearing the same?
I'm hearing the same, cutting out.
It's killing Charisse. Nothing is worse than getting like 10% of your words through.
Shut up.
I wish we were messing with you, Charisse, because we would do that to like Eric, just to like screw with him, but we're not.
Better.
Better.
Clear.
Okay. I said we're watching for tornadoes today. Not very excited.
Whoa. Tornadoes. Tornado watch?
Yep.
Ooh. Welcome, folks on Discord. We're getting hopping in here. We got lots of new folks joining in to hang out. Brian Lutherback says, Biden as president, I should be able to ride whatever gender I want and change on a day-to-day basis. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's hitting a few hot button topics right there.
Well, we will allow it on St. Patrick's Day.
So we usually on St. Patrick's Day like to make corned beef and cabbage. Anybody else a fan of that?
Not my fave.
I'll be honest, I never even ate corned beef until after I married my wife, and she was like, "It's the best thing since sliced bread." I was like, okay, what is this? Hey Brian, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day at work. Corned beef and hash, yes. So corned beef is, from what I understand, a brisket cut, basically marinated in seasonings. Is that, anybody else confirm that?
Sounds good.
Hey, Marcel. My wife usually buys a bunch of corned beef and cabbage for today, but apparently there was they dropped the price around St. Patrick's Day like significantly, but then they also put like a purchase restriction. You can only buy 2 per visit. My wife was like, what am I gonna do? Like, go every day for a week?
Oh, my connection's not good.
Uh-oh. I noticed your video on Discord froze.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll mention for people to group on me.
Yeah, I think I'm like way back now. And it's frozen again. Ooh.
pizza or oatmeal for breakfast? Asked Shane. Oatmeal, obviously.
Definitely oatmeal. Can you guys even see me?
I no longer see the beacon in the game.
I guess just take over then.
Yep,
Okay.
do my best. Although somebody else should have.
No one else is here in the
I'm not on the backup list.
Where's Andy when you need him?
I know. Andy is, Megan is, Tiffany is. You should be.
He's probably working.
Yeah, Andy said he had to work. Well, yeah, so supposedly, or not supposedly, but the Ironman Texas canceled yesterday. It's going to cause a big splash.
Yeah. When was that one? You know?
Mid-April?
Okay, because they have one, the Iron George, I think it's in May. I wonder if they'll next go to that one.
I think they were saying they were going to try to pick a slightly different location and redo it in the fall. I think I heard, but you there, Nick? Let's see here. Can you do a? Oh, you can't do a late join. It's 30 minutes and 30 seconds.
I know, I just barely missed it. Saw that. I was like, takes so long to boot up.
So did you restart your computer?
No, it just crashed.
Oh gosh.
Big error message. Yeah. I love technology.
Okay, a bit of craziness. We got this. It's grouping up fairly nicely, especially for not having an actual beacon.
Beacon, nice. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lookie's trying to pressure me into dad jokes, Charisse.
Oh no, don't bring those.
I said I might get banned if I tell dad jokes.
Do it.
I mean, the group is kind of long around us, and I think it's just because people don't know where I'm at. They can't see me.
Yeah.
It's generally a good bunch, but
Where are you?
97th position.
Yeah, you're in a good spot. Don't we have like 2 still or so? 60?
Oh, Dave Mars is telling dad jokes, asking why did the chicken cross the road. At least it wasn't me. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Okay, I'm gonna ease up a little bit since there's a group behind us.
I try to do my own thing better than before. Sometimes I feel like I just can't no more. No, I know I love this city. I know I did it right, but I hold my breath and make this.
Well, at least Teresa's video is back.
I'm back, but I can't even pretend to ride the court. It's not even
Oh. Can you do a ride with? Oh, because it's not an active world?
It's not an active world.
Oh boy.
Yep. So, thanks.
Oh, Zwift.
That probably
Yeah.
was my computer.
That improved the stream like 200%, says Shane. It's a true story. Having you on it, Therese, is what he's saying.
Ah,
I saw you scrunching your eyes like, what's he saying?
so my family, we're getting in a car, gets off work, and we're driving to Moab.
Moab, nice.
It's gonna be fun. That's the drive.
How far of a drive is it to Moab for you?
It's only 19 and a half hours.
Only. Woof.
Yeah.
How many days are you doing that in?
Oh, we're just doing it in one. We're going all night.
Are you kidding me?
No.
With 5 kids.
Yeah.
You're nuts.
Yeah.
I never planned for more than like 6 hours with our 5 kids.
I
in a
know. We
day.
can barely make it 8, but they're all like, "We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it." I'm like, "Uh-huh."
Not gonna
see.
happen.
So talk to me in a couple days and see how long it took us.
You right? Stuck in the middle of Texas somewhere.
It's gonna be brutal.
Third shot, I'm wounded empty. I cry out, no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down.
Yeah. Shane says, I agree. 6 to 8 hours max per day. Yeah. When we drove back from Pittsburgh to Spokane after grad school, I think we had 2 kids at the time, but we were like 6 hours tops per day, and that's it took us like a full week of driving. I didn't care.
Yeah. It's hard because you don't want to waste your vacation time on driving now. You know, you want to be there and play.
Well, yeah. I mean, in that case, we made the drive our vacation. Picked hotels with pools.
Yeah, that's different for sure. And technically, we have 3 drivers. I have a daughter.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
4 drivers, but the only one daughter that I'll probably let drive. So that helps. Maybe. Probably just be stressed out the whole time.
Oh boy. So, Charlie, Sharice is missing out on the in-game banter. Charlie says, "Wags, do you still ask people for their credit card number too?" I said, "Nope. Just mother, maiden name, and date of birth." And Don says, Lucija? Must be his mother's maiden name. I was like, Don, you're not actually supposed to tell me. But since I was asking, what's your last 4 your social? Seraph asked, what's a CPU? Oh boy.
He's a doctor.
CPU equals...
Cuando estaba en el suelo, tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla. Prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira. Cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol.
Coconut power up. Nice.
Quiero protegerte, ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amarte hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres como el aire que respiro. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió.
Definitely hard to keep the group together. The biggest reason is people just don't have a visual icon because Zwift, and then the group just naturally spreads. Uh-oh, power drop. On Zwift only, of course.
That's the problem.
It's the right leader curse.
Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia.
Why couldn't that have happened yesterday instead?
Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor.
Morning, Jerry.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí.
Oh boy. So he said, I was surprised that Charisse knew that CPU was the culprit. I said, well, the computer shut down. Technically, it could have also been the RAM, I guess. And then Don says, RAM? What's RAM?
God. It's probably from the update. Totally the update.
He's trolling you. He wants you to keep typing.
Isn't there a ODC computer update service? I think you sent Jason something once, didn't you?
Terry Shaw, RAM? Isn't that downloadable? Oh boy. Now I know Onyx is trolling me. And people are now private messaging me because they're off the front and they're apologizing. Hey, that's...
I'm apologizing that you got a power drop.
Yeah. Man, I get all the ride leader responsibilities. Yeah, I can't even do a mass ride on to everyone. It's like Zwift purgatory. Oh man, that's a new one I hadn't heard. I taste pasta and ice cream for a living. Yep, I'm a carborator. Oh boy. Oh. That. John has managed to stay in my small posse. Not an easy feat. Probably because he's following me and sees me show up as a
That's it.
friend.
Exactly. Yes. Your color is different.
Well, it's because it's not quite as different as Dawn's because I use sunscreen at camp. Oh, not that.
Well,
Oh.
Don has the hair too, so we need more distinguishing characteristics. Don has the helmet.
Hey, Nick, thanks for joining the stream. J-Flow, good to hear you in here. We are
No, I'm just getting it all
Cob-
set up.
cobbling
Good morning.
together ODivaZ after a Zwift crash.
Oh, of course. We did get an update, so what is an update without a debacle?
Exactly.
And it was like a no good, very bad, worst day ever for Charisse. First, her microphone's cutting out, and we're like, we can't hear you. We can only hear 10% of what you're saying. So she's fumbling around with that for forever. And then finally kind of gets that working. And then like her video's frozen. Next thing you know, she's like having pauses in the game. And finally her computer crashes at exactly 30 minutes into the ride. So there's no way she can get back in.
Yep. 30 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh man. Apparently it was too long of a story for J-Flow. He left. Too
He hated it.
too much detail.
His computer probably just crashed too.
Right? We talked about it. Boom. Jinxed him.
Sorry, you got disconnected. We're talking
Your
about
computer
how
crashed?
amazing Zwift up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even on Zwift and it crashed my computer. That's
Oh,
how bad
wow.
it was.
Wow.
Impressive.
So, blaming Zwift for RGT's crashes now. I see how this is.
You get them all. Shoot. You get them all.
So, did you hear any of that story we told?
I said,
Ha.
no, because you said, oh, after the debacle. And I said, oh, we did get an update. And then you said, and my Bluetooth said, nope.
Oh
Ah.
boy.
So I missed
You
it
missed the
all.
whole story. I said for Charisse, it's been a no good, very bad, terrible day. First,
Oh
her
my.
audio was not working. We could only hear like 10% of what she's saying. So she's like,
It's about as
I'm
much
like
as
yelling.
here.
Yeah, too much.
she's like, quit screwing with me, Wags. I don't I don't need this. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I can't understand you. And so she finally gets that working. And then her video is freezing on Discord. She's way off the back of the pack. We're like, what's going on? And then she says her computer crashed. And I look up at the ride time. It was 30 minutes and 30 seconds into the ride. So zero way she could restart and rejoin. Like, wow.
Just missed it.
That sounds like somebody's downloaded a movie upstairs. One of the kids, I feel like.
Right? I think
Or
so.
all the kids.
All the kids downloading a movie.
Except they were all sleeping. So
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They're like, no, they're sleeping in this room. I can see them sleeping.
I think they're sleeping.
Yeah.
They all set a timer on their phone. At 5:45 a.m., download
So
the
we
internet.
do this. Yeah. The whole thing, the whole internet.
Hey, Mom, my phone works offline all the time. I downloaded the whole internet. You don't have to pay for my service anymore.
We lost Jason again.
Yeah, Jerry, don't worry. I'll email you a copy of the internet. Stand by.
A small file.
Mike says, well, Charisse did call out the sprints. I said, oh boy, attempting sprints with no beacon, that's what we call suicide.
Yeah. Might be a little difficult.
Right? Just over 4 minutes remain. Chatbot Don has got his spam game going strong.
Perfect. Let them know Tiffany will be leading next week since I'll be in Moab. Come say hi to me in Moab.
Hey! Okay, we will do some hydration here. Hey. Thank you. Need Fox 24. What's up, Brant? Well, this is not the race you're looking for, Brant. This is the chillax group ride. No sprint at the finish here. Although I hope that I get on the top of the leaderboard for 60 minutes. We'll see. See if my computer managed to finish 60 minutes before everyone else. Brance is asking about retirement there, Ufer.
Still going okay. This was a busy week. I did a lot of antenna repair work and stuff.
Oh no! Oh, Zwift!
What happened?
What
It
happened?
crashed. Zwift crashed. I can guarantee you it's not my computer because the live stream is
Right
still
up.
going. Ha!
Oh my
Other
gosh,
people
what is
having
happening? What is happening?
That's ridiculous. Wow. Well,
I guess we're done.
I guess we're done, folks.
59 minutes
guess-
right now.
I guess we're done. I guess Zwift is seeking and destroying anyone attempting to keep their rides together.
No crashes here, Night Train says in
Oh,
RGT.
my. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oof, are you still in there?
Yes. Well, we have 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Everything's still on.
It's only a matter of time till the virus makes it over the pond.
It's going,
Right?
it's going.
Protect your computer, Ooper. It's coming for you next.
Put a mask on it! Put a mask on it!
Right? Oh, Gaten.
I will
You
say
like
I
this-
did a reboot after upgrading because I've had some issues by not doing that.
Well, looks like I'll be rebooting next. Okay, folks. Thanks for joining the ride. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pick up the stream, Jason? Should
Yeah.
I just? Okay.
Yep. No, we can jump on in 5 minutes.
Okay, so I will. We got Andy in here, so I'm gonna hop off. Jason will be back in 5 minutes with his stream. So yeah, thanks for joining and stand by for more fun.